And let's get it, man. Melly, I guess his mama, you know what I'm saying, had did something on the interview. I guess made life for him even more fucked up. Let's dive deep into it.
YNW Melly's mom just did an interview that was really hard to watch. It felt like an interrogation more than an interview. The interviewer, for some reason, kept on fishing for certain answers that YNW Melly mama kept on telling her, I can't talk about that. And she can't talk about that for very good reasons. Not for Melly's sake, but for her sake. The minute YNW Melly got arrested for this double murder, the mom also became a suspect. See, there's no motive for why Melly did this, but one of the theories is that Melly did this in honor of his mother. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video.
He heard that it was his friend, you know what I'm saying, was beating his ass or some shit like that. And was doing like, I guess fucking his mama or whatever too. Beating his ass and fucking his mama. Yeah. And you can't fight him? Yeah. I probably did it. You know what I'm saying? Probably shoot his ass too or something. Oh, bro. Shit.
Predicted weather on a daily basis. You could do so on the couch.
With double murder, YNW Melly, whose real name is Jamel Demmons, is accused of killing two men back in October. Investigators said Melly tried to stage the crime scene to look like a drive-by shooting. Melly was scheduled to perform to a sold-out crowd in Atlanta.
Part of the reasons why the mom name is even being thrown out there as possible motives for why YNW Melly may have shot and killed Sack Chaser and Juvie is because of a leaked video that pretty much confirmed that before Sack Chaser's death, Sack Chaser and YNW Melly's mom were at odds. They were beefing. Now, in this leaked video, the mom is bringing up gunplay, war, beef, and extreme violence.
Show me text messages from Sack Chaser threatening all her friends and all these people like he's about this life. But I'm sitting here like, who the f you ever robbed? Who the f you ever shot at? What the f you ever did? You couldn't even take a weed charge. If you don't sit your pussy down and don't ever come for me, because my credentials is real. It ain't even a joke. So don't ever try to come for me, because I don't even play them type of games. Like, what you got that I ain't got? Oh, you threaten me with your little gun? I got big guns. At the end of the day, Melly is my child. And he is gonna be great because he's talented. He's talented because his mom, not because of your little retarded.
Even though they have that video, it can pretty much determine, okay.
Well, my bad. I got the, you know what I'm saying, story messed up. I thought it was because he was having an affair with his mama, but it was beef. My bad.
This was a mitigating factor in this YNW Melly and Sack Chaser beef. Now, other things like Sack Chaser punching out Melly's gold teeth in front of his girlfriend, that was also brought up in court. But for the most part, this is being looked at as one of the primary reasons.
Yeah, you gotta, hold on, not only that, you gotta think about it. Why, you know what I'm saying, Melly, he's small as hell. Sack Chaser, he, you know what I'm saying, kind of husky a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I seen the mud shot of him and shit. But man, Melly a scrawny ass dude, so yeah, he had picked the right opportunity to backdoor his ass. Shit.
Motives as to why Melly did this, but the prosecutors and the police haven't been able to prove that the mom knew beforehand that Melly was going to do this, or that she knew afterwards that Melly did this and she concealed it. But they're still investigating her, and she understands this, which is why when she went to court, now she's currently being civilly sued as well, right? Like Melly is being sued, she's being sued for a wrongful death lawsuit of Sack Chaser and Juvie. So when she went to the civil court, they was asking her a couple of questions, and she pled the fifth to most of the questions. And the only reason you will plead the fifth is you believe if you answering any one of these questions may lead to incriminating yourself and leading to some charges. So the very fact that she pled the fifth to a lot of these charges shows that she understands the police want her badly and they're investigating her, which is why this interview makes zero sense whatsoever.
Any ongoing investigation, further any tampering with witnesses distinct from what happened leading to the wrongful death or murder of the plaintiffs. Ms. King, how many interviews like the one I showed you have you done? Ms. King responded on advice of counsel, I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right. So they're going to be questioning her about why she's been going on podcasts, and she's not answering questions in this. Ms. King has gone to the media and podcasts several times, including interviews which directly discuss the subject events. She will answer when a podcaster asks, but not in a court setting. Have you interviewed alongside your other son, Brandon, aka B-Slime? On advice of counsel, I'm invoking. Ms. King, you publicly posted that Jamel Dimmons is innocent, correct? Invoking. Ms. King is openly accused of extortion while also appearing in numerous podcasts, posting weekly, if not daily, about her son's complete innocence. Yet now under oath, she has a double standard of hypocrisy about what she can talk about. Oh my God, here's a giant list of questions she invoked too. Oh God. What is the name of your grandmother? I mean, this is so many questions. It's gonna be hard to read every single one. I'm gonna read the ones that actually matter. Is it true that Mr. King, Jamel's stepfather, your husband, dibbled and dabbled in selling drugs? Do you have an independent recollection of an incident where Mr. King physically battered Jamel Dimmons? Do you know if Jamel Dimmons learned how to tamper with evidence from Benny Curtis King Jr.? Do you know why your grandmother would allege that Mr. King hit Jamel if he did not hit Jamel? Do you know whether this case and how it was handled and how witnesses refused to testify taught Jamel Dimmons in any way about how to handle future cases that might be pending against him? Did Uncle Ronnie do crack in the household around Jamel? This is all. Do any of these questions matter? Are they allowed to just ask anything in positions about like every family member ever?
What the
Did
fuck?
Uncle Ronnie possess firearms in the household around Jamel? Were you aware that Jamel was exposed to firearms and crack cocaine as early as the 4th grade? Jamel referenced finding a gun when he was in the 4th grade. Is it a true story or made up story that you are aware? Did you assist Mr. Dimmons with obtaining any weapons in the 8th grade? What did you do to stop Mr. Dimmons from carrying weapons to school? Mr. Dimmons clearly says that every day he brought a pistol, sometimes 2, in his lunchbox to school.
Bro, what the fuck does that even matter? Like, this shit's
Did you
stupid.
pack Mr. Dimmons' lunchbox? Do you know if Melvin killed Christopher Thomas? Do you know whether Jamel Dimmons killed Christopher Thomas? Do you know who came up with YNW? Do you agree that Christopher Thomas was an original founder of YNW? Would you agree that Anthony Williams publicly hailed himself as a CEO of YNW? Did the dispute over ownership of YNW lead to a fight between you and Christopher Thomas? What the fuck? Do they have actually like information, or are they just fishing for anything? This is crazy.
Pleading the
They
fifth
just
is
trying to
smart
fix
because she's no
this.
dummy. She understands they want her
Trying
badly.
to find some
She
shit.
understands she's under investigation. They're looking for any
God
reason to
damn.
lock her up. They believe that she's the motive behind this.
They're trying to lock her
But
ass up
she
and throw
didn't
away
give
the
them
key.
that, which is why I don't understand. If you understand they're investigating you, why you will be doing interviews on podcasts,
Right.
especially podcasts that don't benefit you none. Now,
You
if
ain't
you're
finna answer
going
no
to do Piers
questions.
Morgan, and Piers Morgan could be a very, like good way of putting out good PR, putting out things that could help Melly on a larger scale, then I understand taking a risk. But to do an interview with a platform, with like 100 subscribers, maybe 10, like the interview at this point, while I'm making this video, it's at 500 views. And this is after a lot of huge channels like Cuff Boy and others have covered the interview. It's at 500 views right now. So this interview did nothing for the mom whatsoever. All it did was put her in a position where she has to awkwardly answer or avoid
right.
certain questions and make herself look hella guilty.
Damn, that
When
right.
the incident occurred, when did you find out that he was being charged with this? And when did he find out? Was this the same day, like the same night?
No, it was months later.
Really?
It was
So
months
was he
later.
like
he was
being
on he was on
investigated?
tour. Like we had no idea that any of this was going on.
That they were like looking at him as.
Yeah, like it was just all of it was just blindsided.
So prior to that happening, the friends that passed away, did you know them?
Yeah, I knew all his friends.
So everybody, pretty much, okay, so there were 4 of them in the car, right, that night?
I can't speak on that.
You would think this would be a hint for the interviewers to, I don't know, move on. Hey, I can't even confirm who was in the car or what was in the car. Now, there is footage of this. They did present footage at trial. However, I believe Melly said that he got in the car initially, then he switched cars, so he wasn't even in the car when the shots allegedly rang off. But the mom ain't taking no chances. I don't know nothing. I don't know who was in the car. I don't know nothing about nothing.
About.
But this
Fuck what
interviewer,
you
I don't know,
heard.
must be autistic or something.
that.
But she begins to press or ask questions strategically in the most awkward way possible. One of the hardest things I've ever had to watch was this interview. Now, she can't be that autistic because the way she's framing and setting up these questions, man, it's like, hold on. This sounds like a police interrogation. Even like her asking, oh, did you know, and like all the friends, right, were y'all all cool? knowing damn well that Sack Chaser and Melly mom were beefing before Sack Chaser's death.
Okay, so the video, there's like a video
Yeah, that one video.
of them coming out the studio.
Yeah.
Right. So that video of whoever is together getting in the car, you know, that situation. Okay, actually, I want to start with this. How was his relationship with his friends? The one specifically that
They were his best friends. He took them everywhere with him. He did everything for them.
And are those the friends that are included in the people you were saying? Like he took
In the
with him
YNW, yeah, he took them with him. They lived in the house with him. He took them everywhere with him. He made sure they were good.
Yeah.
Like, he took care of them. Like those are his besties. They were his ride or dies. Like that was his crew.
So, okay. I'll say what I heard, what I seen, and you just tell me if you believe this or not, you know, being the case. Because I don't know what you can and cannot speak on specifically.
I don't speak on much when it comes to it because it's an open case. And
Yeah, exactly.
I have I'm still under investigation too. So there's
Yes.
very minimum, and there's very minimum I can speak on when it does come to that situation.
I guess I don't know what this interviewer was looking for exactly. Hey, let me ask you questions about the open case, and you just confirm it. Like, I'm going to tell you what I heard, and then you confirm it, okay?
Fuck,
hey, is it true, like, that he shot his friends?
I ain't finna say shit. What?
I don't know what she was looking for exactly, but this gave me a very uneasy feeling. Because the mom made it like pretty clear on multiple times
Ain't finna say
throughout
shit.
this line of
Oh,
questioning.
bro.
I can't speak on those things, but she kept on pushing, kept on pushing, kept on pushing, kept on pushing. The only thing that can come to my mind is, oh, she really trying to get this.
Oh, she study trying to ask her questions, bro. All you gonna hear is, that's it. You ain't hearing shit else. Cut that shit out.
Woman to slip up in the midst of something that can get her ass locked up and thrown in jail tonight.
Man,
And
throw away the
yeah,
key.
so that's another reason why you don't ever see me really doing interviews and podcasts and everything. So yeah.
So, okay. I'll ask you certain questions. Whatever you cannot answer, just tell me you can answer it. But from what I've seen, you know, what they're stating so far is they have a video of them all coming out of the studio, getting into a vehicle together. We all seen that.
Yeah.
And then they're saying that, you know, and then there's another video of them pulling up to the hospital after the shooting occurred.
Melly wasn't involved in that.
The pulling up to the hospital.
Yeah, he was.
And getting out the car.
Yeah, he was never involved in that.
Okay, so they're saying that he, you know, okay. I'm trying to word it and speak about this in a way where you can respond to whatever I am saying. But there's a video of them getting into the car. Following that, they're accusing him of, you know, of them getting dropped off at the hospital, and after they were already in the car for quite some time.
Bruh.
Have you heard that?
I can't speak on that.
If y'all are not familiar with this case, y'all may not fully understand what she just asked her. So the police statement is, after Melly killed Sack Chaser and Juvie, they drove around for a while trying to figure out what to do. They drove around, and then eventually they parked. Melly got out, called up Fredo Bang. Fredo Bang came and got him, and then that's when the driver then took the two dead bodies to the hospital. She's now asking the mom to confirm whether or not it's true if Melly drove around in the car, after murdering Sack Chaser and Juvie. Now, if the mom answers yes, then, well, Melly, you cooked because you saying that didn't happen. If the mom say no, well, how you know this? Did he tell you the night it happened? Did he tell you what happened? So again, the mom is very intelligent to be dodging this, but you kind of have to look at the interviewer. Yo, you moving like you moving like an undercover right now, bro.
Hey, I was just thinking of that. Man, what the fuck she got going on, bro? Hey, hold on, you with the feds too? Like she trying to, you know what I'm saying? Man. The mom did a good job keeping her mouth shut though.
You even her being super nervous in answering, like in asking these questions, like she's asking these questions really nervous, really jittery. You're gonna have to wonder, bro. Like, yo, what's your problem, sweetheart? Like she's telling you, man, move on. I don't want to talk about
you
this.
study,
I'm not
keep on
answering nothing
going.
about that. And you asking her the most incriminating questions about this case. You asking her to essentially nail her son to the cross.
Okay. So what do you feel like, as far as that night, what do you feel like happened?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Right. Do you have any idea of what you may think could have occurred, considering they're pretty much accusing him of, they're accusing him of the crime. They're trying to, but
It's been 7 years and they've yet to prove it.
It's been a
If it
long
was
time.
that, I've never seen, if you got proof and you got evidence and you really think that he did this.
I don't know, man. I got a bad vibe from that interview, bro.
I
didn't like it not one bit. It really felt like a fishing expedition. Now, the mom was smart enough to kind of evade. They even started to ask the mom about Melly's girlfriend, who they're claiming Melly and his family was trying to witness intimidate. And the mom had to skirt around that question too, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section. Did you get intentional malice from this interview?
Hey, she did right though. I'm glad she, maneuvered through her way, out them questions though. She was dancing in the streets, bro.